Hello and welcome back to another week in new genre books. My name is Amelia and from Locus magazine we're going to talk about the new science fiction, fantasy, and horror books being published the week of April 23rd, 2024. Thank you to everyone who donated to our successful 2024 fundraiser. Now we get to stop talking about fundraising. How great is that? Let's talk about books. First up, science fiction. We have two titles to tell you about. From Elaine Yu Cho, we have debut Ocean's Godori out from Hillman Grad Books in hardcover ebook and audio. This is a science fiction novel. Ocean Yoon, a disgraced space pilot descended from a long line of Korean female divers, has trouble fitting in as a Korean and ends up trying to help a friend framed for murdering his wealthy family. From Liz Kerin, we have First Light out from Nightfire in hardcover and ebook. This is a horror novel sequel to Night's Edge, a different take on vampires. Mia continues to hunt the man who gave her mother a thirst for blood. Next up, horror with a smidge of science fiction in there too. Look, not everything fits in a tiny box, nor do we want it to. We have 3 titles. Please take a second right now to like this video because that totally matters to us. From Chris Panatier, we have The Redemption of Morgan Bright, out from Angry Robot UK in trade paperback, ebook, and audio. This is a science fiction / horror novel. A woman checks herself into an insane asylum to solve the mystery of her sister's murder, only to lose her memory and maybe her mind. From Douglas Preston, we have Extinction, out from Forge in hardcover, ebook, and audio. This is a near-future science fiction thriller / horror novel about a kidnapping and murder at a luxury resort featuring resurrected Pleistocene megafauna such as woolly mammoths, giant ground sloths, and Irish elk. And maybe also an ancient malevolent presence who's real focused on extinction. From Lily Sparks, we have The Merciless King of Moor High, out from Flux in trade paperback and ebook. This is a young adult horror novel. Students have been barricaded inside Jefferson High for 9 months since the adults in town all turned into monsters. Food is scarce, then Kay accidentally gets rescued by ruthless cheerleaders from a rival school, where students are all forced to help kill the dragons. Which is a sentence I am delighted to say because I'm pretty sure it's a new sentence nobody has ever said before. Rescued by ruthless cheerleaders, rival cheerleaders no less. And then what happens? Next up, fantasy, we have 8 titles. From award-winning short fiction author Samantha Mills, who recently returned her Hugo Award after the shenanigans that took place last year, we have debut novel The Wings Upon Her Back, out from Tachyon Publications in trade paperback and ebook. This is a science fantasy novel. Xenia, part of a sect of mechanically winged warriors, and disillusioned at her role as an enforcer in an increasingly fascist state, did one act of mercy and lost her place, and now struggles to survive. From Daniel M. Ford, we have Necrobane, out from Tor in hardcover and ebook. This is a fantasy action adventure novel, second in the Warden series. Lone Pine's new warden, Alis Delenti, has accidentally released an army of the undead. Mistakes happen, and needs to find a source of great necromantic power to stop them. We've got to swallow some spiders to catch that fly. I don't know why. I think that's how it goes. From Daryl Wood Gerber, we have A Twinkle of Trouble, out from Kensington in trade paperback, ebook, and audio. This is a fantasy mystery novel, the 5th in the Fairy Garden series, featuring Courtney Kelly, who has a real fairy in her fairy garden store. The murder of Courtney's friend casts a pall over the upcoming Summer Blooms Festival, and a couple of Courtney's friends are on the suspect list, and then a second victim is discovered. From Judy Elaine, we have Song of the Six Realms, out from Fievel and Friends in hardcover, ebook, and audio. This is a young adult fantasy novel involving Chinese mythology. Orphan Shui is a talented young musician indentured to a lifetime of servitude until an enigmatic young nobleman promising offers to set her free if she will serve as a musician in residence at his manor for a year. Seems like this will work out, right? You have to say yes to opportunities like that, or you do if you're the protagonist in a novel. From Elizabeth Chatsworth, we have The Brass Queen 2 Grand Tour, out from Camcat Books in hardcover, ebook, and audio. This is a Victorian steampunk fantasy novel, second in the Brass Queen series. Eccentric aristocrat and secret arms dealer Miss Constance Haltwhistle has been blackmailed into stealing alien artifacts from the crown heads of Europe. From Taran Matharu, we have Dragon Rider, out from Harper Voyager US in hardcover, ebook, and audio. This is a fantasy novel, first in the eponymous series. A hostage turned servant in an imperial court flees during a coup and acquires a dragon egg. From Zoe, Hana, Mikuta, we have Off with Their Heads, out from Hyperion in hardcover and ebook. This is a young adult novel, a sapphic Korean-inspired revisioning of Alice in Wonderland. 2 young witches are sentenced to the Dark Forest for a crime they didn't commit, where they break one another's hearts when they each sacrifice the other for a chance at freedom. From Sylvie, Cathrall, we have A Letter to the Luminous Deep, out from Orbit US in trade paperback, ebook, and audio. This is a fantasy novel of magical academia in an underwater world. 2 people make sense of a letter, sketches, and field notes left behind to solve the mystery of why each of their siblings disappeared together. A first novel. Finally, in collections, we have one title. From Daniel Carpenter, we have Hunting by the River, out from Black Shuck Books UK in trade paperback. This is a collection of urban, weird stories set in England. A first collection. That wraps up this week. Thanks for spending some time with us. At Locus, we work maybe a little too hard to tell you everything relevant that's happening in the science fiction, fantasy, horror publishing space. We appreciate your eyes and ears and your likes and subscribes. Please do subscribe and turn notifications on so you know about this video when it goes up every week. The magazine and YouTube channel are a labor of love. We are at Locus Mag or at Locus Magazine on most platforms. You can read more about the science fiction, fantasy, and horror field over at www.locusmag.com or show us some love by donating to our Patreon. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. Come back and see us again soon, and we'll be here next week with more new books.